and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Well, good evening and welcome to After Hours Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I have a Kordell.
Huzzah!
And oh my goodness, Kordell.
Yeah?
It's been a while since we've done a full show.
It has been a minute, yes.
I believe we were approaching Labor Day weekend, and
I think that was the last time we did a full show.
So we'll break down our Labor Day weekend. We'll also break down some other things like upcoming shows. Carnage came back and brought a friend, so we'll talk about that. Been getting into some stuff over at Mr. Bob's still, and Adventures in Construction, all ahead on tonight's show. So you're going to want to stick around for that. Of course, follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, Snapchat, and
Twitter, but fuck Twitter.
Yeah, fuck
Also
X.
follow us on Spotify, iHeart, Apple. You can listen to us on Google and Alexa, but be careful, they're robots.
Yeah, that's true. This is Everlasting Youth on After Hours Radio. After Hours Radio, Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn,
That's the place, and
Yeah.
that's his name.
and you're Kordell.
That's me.
That works so well. Oh, there. Still echoing.
Yeah, it's still echoing.
I wonder what happened.
This is After Hours Radio from space.
I failed you so many times. I committed so many crimes, and I was pretty sure of myself. You gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again. I thought that I could run away, run away. I had nothing more to say, more to say. I was pretty sure of myself. You
After Hours Radio, back from our trip from space. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I have Kordell.
Yeah.
And Sam has joined us.
Oh, is it going?
Good.
Yeah.
So you were telling us off air, Sam, that you
went-
just saw Ween.
Yes, I did. They were great.
And that was, where was that? Surly Brewing Company?
Yeah, the Surly Brewing Field, I believe, is what they named their venue. But yeah, it's badass. Parking situation wasn't even horrible. I mean, it's like getting in and out of there is as much of a hassle as any other show in the evening on a Friday. But
Right.
like, honestly, I would say, I don't want to compare it to First Ave because I love First Ave. But
We're about to go to First Ave in November. We're going to be seeing,
Atmosphere.
yeah.
It's gonna be my first time at a First Ave.
dude, you got go. Prince's Star is to the right of the. If you're facing the upstairs bar, upstairs to the right.
All right. We need to find that one.
Yes. Yes. That's iconic. You know, you go to First Ave, you gotta at least find it.
Yeah.
Maybe even take a picture depending on
Go
your personality
touch it.
type. What's that?
Go touch it.
Yes. So the last time we did a show was just before Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
I know I spent most of my Labor Day weekend in Ridgeland, Wisconsin for the Ridgeland Community Fair. Did you do anything fun? Was that when you were seeing Ween? Was Labor Day weekend?
No, it was the weekend after that. Labor Day weekend, I was working at Sunset for my final weekend.
How was your Labor Day weekend, Kordell?
I also finished up working on Long Lake, not at Sunset, over at the Pioneer on the opposite side. And
Less sexual harassment.
and I don't really remember the rest of my Labor Day weekend, I guess. I don't think I did anything too exciting.
And then, of course, I think I DJ'd over at Bob's a little bit, too, over Labor Day weekend. And then Carnage the Executioner came back to Mr. Bob's here just to... Was that last week? That was 2 weeks
That
ago.
was last week.
Yeah, that was last
That
week.
was last week, yep.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Last Saturday.
That was fantastic.
That was a good time.
That
And he
was a
brought
good
he brought Tayamo Denku.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, I had before the show. I didn't book Tayamo. Carnage just said I'm
He was
bringing
a friend of Carnage's?
Yeah, he said
Nice.
I'm bringing a friend. I was like, all right. And you know, he got to Bob's and down to the Silver Dollar hours before I did, and set up his table with all the merch and stuff. And I walked down there, and he's not down there yet. I actually saw him in the parking lot outside, and I didn't know who he was.
Didn't realize it.
Yeah, so I just said, hey, man, and kept on walking. And I go downstairs, and here's this, as Carnage said, just this huge store of Tamadenku merchandise.
Yeah, he had a big table set up in the back of the Silver Dollar there.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
I got myself a T-shirt from him.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Carnage, of course, brought some more merch and stuff.
Yep.
Got his LP, the vinyl, last time he was around.
Yeah, I got that one too.
We've got a lot of, I don't know, can I call them big shows coming up in the Silver Dollar? We're going to talk about that later on the show, but wow, October turned into...
September and October.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Yeah. It's, you'd think that there'd be a lot of live music for the summer,
Right.
but here we are as the temperature's cooling down, the live music's just getting more of it.
I guess like kind of the best time for Silver Dollar is not actually the summer.
No, I guess not.
Well, I mean,
No.
it just makes like the best time for downtown Rice Lake is in the summer.
Yeah. Well, you know, people come back for the fall for the school year and stuff. I don't know that Rice Lake is a college town, but
It isn't. It's just that there's, I don't know, I think like in the summer there's more to do outdoor,
Elsewhere.
There's like outdoor recreation.
Yeah.
And like lots of like camping-y things and just generally more outdoor shit going on.
yeah.
I was just looking at a calendar as you guys were talking there, and
Is there a
if
lot of outdoor
we
shit going on?
if we there's one weekend that I don't know of for sure, but if that one gets booked, we have the next 6 weeks. We have shows, and that's 7 shows if that one's included.
We will
So
we'll talk more about
a lot of
that
shows
and
coming up, just in case you were wondering.
and get a proper rundown of other shows that are happening
Yes.
in the area coming up here on on After Hours Radio. Kordell,
Yes.
Sam, have you
Ryan?
heard the news about the aliens?
Wait, what was the news about the aliens?
Well,
Are you talking about in Mexico?
yeah.
And they're pulling out alien bodies?
Did you hear the update about that, though?
No.
100% authentic.
What? Who says?
No one actually. Turns out it was a fraud. The whole thing, it was fake.
That is less surprising. Have you guys seen the?
Or maybe that's what they want us to think.
Apparently, these bones were like crushed up remains of humans.
Oh, great. That's super really reassuring.
That's sad.
Yeah, not only are they not aliens, it's probably the dumping site of a mass grave.
Yeah, that okay, human and animal bones glued together, is what it says.
So someone just made a cool art project and tried to pass it off as aliens.
An odd, possibly deranged person.
This is kind of neat, though, in somewhat alien news, that NASA said there's probably over 1 trillion Earth-like planets in the universe.
A trillion?
Cool.
Of
a lot.
Earth-like, yeah. So maybe the Mexico aliens weren't real, but
I
the
mean,
trillion Earth-like planets, perhaps there's more.
Gotta be.
What is the, I mean, the odds of life being spontaneous and like cellular life spontaneously generating from electricity from the correct chemical mixture are such that you can do it.
I have no idea, man.
I don't know. The 1 in 200
In Star
million
Trek,
bit-
you'd
1
call
in
those-
200 million is stuck in my head, and I don't know that that's actually right.
Star Trek, you'd call those M-class planets.
Yes, there's a trillion M-class planets.
Yes.
I think we should could just use Star Trek terminology.
Yeah.
Just start using Star Trek
Well,
terminology
I mean, at least like
when they're.
are, like fucking Majel Roddenberry is the voice of all AI.
Right?
Like,
Everything
it's
was-
been legitimized.
Stick around. We're going to break down your shows and do some other fun things on After Hours Radio, on Dirty
Yeah.
Chai Radio. You can listen along anytime you'd like to if you missed something.
Yeah.
Cordell,
There's a whole slew of places, including Deezer. You can also listen to us on iHeart, Apple. Shout out to your Google or Alexa, but be careful, they're robots.
Yeah.
And I think you can find us on Audible, too.
Audible?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
think Whitney told us about that.
Yeah, I looked.
And if I'm wrong, well, you can blame it on her.
Yes, exactly. And of course, you can follow us along on Facebook, Twitter.
Fuck
if-
Twitter.
Yeah. Or X. Fuck your ex. Also on
Exactly.
Instagram. Also on Instagram at After Hours Radio WI.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining. Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I can live forever, always in your back.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me, I've got Sam.
Hey.
And I've got Kordell.
Chia.
Chia. Yeah.
Damn it. It's a better greeting than I'm ever going to have.
See, my idea is just do a different one every time. You never know what's going to happen. I don't even know. It just happens,
I
man.
try to do that too, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
So we've reached my favorite point in the show, which of course is the weekly rundown of shows.
Yes. Yes.
And Kordell, you're usually pretty good at keeping track of that.
I wasn't so sure because it's been a minute since I've had to look at a list, but I think we're gonna be all right. There's even a couple shows coming up this week already.
Really?
We'll kick off your weekend not on Friday, but on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Head on out to the Creamery in Hagen at 5 p.m. and Destin DeGoyer will be playing there.
Oh, that's a quaint little place.
Yeah, it sounds like a nice, relaxing way to start the weekend.
Yeah, it's a nice
Thursday
Thursday.
night, real quiet, and yeah. Anyways, moving on to Friday. We're heading down to Eau Claire, an act that you might recognize. Sam, Dave Bebo is going to be at the Red Mixer this Friday night, starting at 7:30. I know you probably heard him a few times at Sunset
I
this
overheard him
this
from
summer.
the kitchen several times. He was not bad.
Also on Friday night, this one's in Eau Claire too. You can see Dylan Martinson live at 8 p.m. at the Plus.
Hey.
He's great.
Yes, Dylan's great.
Yes.
On Saturday, in Bloomer, they're having their 7th annual Oktoberfest party. That starts at 1 p.m., goes until, looks like about 10 p.m. They'll have a bags tournament, Stein holding contest, and the Samson boys will be playing from 5 to 8 p.m.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can only speculate about the genre of music that is. Is it biblical rap?
Definitely. Still on Saturday, we're going to go back over to the Red Mixer. I was reading a little bit about this, but I noticed the last time I was at the Red Mixer was a few months ago, and they were doing some construction of sorts. Looks like they were doing some expanding, and it looks like they're having a grand opening party this Saturday night. It starts at 5 p.m. They'll have a bourbon and tequila tasting, prizes, snacks. They're going to have plenty of music. Rick is a local rapper. A couple other guys. Dan Aaron and Just Jake will also be performing.
Nice.
And it'll be hosted by DJ Moses. That starts
DJ
at
Moses.
5 p.m. this Saturday night, the 23rd, at the Red Mixer.
That's actually a pretty dope lineup there.
But before we exit the weekend, you have a couple things coming up this weekend, right, Ryan?
Yes, but we'll get to those.
You want to get to those later?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
All right, then we'll move on.
We have no idea.
I forget I said anything,
Keep the
anybody. Moving on to Sunday, actually. Not really music related, but Trails End Camp out in Bruce there. They're having their picnic under the pines.
Oh, yeah.
It starts at 9 a.m., and they have all kinds of things. Kids pumpkin dash, 4-mile run, and a couple of outdoor... I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. Plenty of stuff going on there, though. Then we move on to next week. We got open mic night again on Wednesday, the 27th. That starts at 6 p.m. at Agonic here in Rice Lake.
Oh, that's a lovely place.
It is.
really is.
It
We
is.
did open mic outside last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more outside open mics we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was getting
Probably
a little
at
chilly.
best one.
Right.
Right, we might be done.
Yeah. You might if you didn't make it to the last one, you might have missed out. You'll have to come back
It's
next
not
summer.
worth pushing it if it's not really comfortable.
Right.
Plus, also, like, the next one, if it's still... It might be, like, when the bees are extra... Like, the last... did you guys go to the last street eats with the bees being extra fucking psychotic?
Yeah, they were out and about this year too. It was pretty crazy. I've seen a lot of bees the last few weeks here. They've been buzzing all around me. I saw one in my house the other day.
Bastards.
I know.
I hate it when that happens.
Closing out the month of September, the 29th and 30th, you can head on over to Zymergy Brewing Company in Menominee. They're having their Oktoberfest there. They'll have beer, live music, German food, games and prizes, of course.
Is it Zymergy or Zimmergy?
I thought it was Zymergy, but I can't ever remember.
I
No one's corrected me. And I know Carl will tell the opposite of what I say. He'll say Zimmergy, like you said, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But I could be wrong, so I just, whatever. If they want to reach out and let me know, or if someone has better knowledge, cool. Until then, sorry.
Isn't it one of those words that if enough people decide how to pronounce it, we can still just sort of decide how to pronounce
Well,
it?
so the worst part is I went on a brewery crawl a couple years ago on my birthday in Menominee, and that was one of the places that we went to, and I can't remember. I can't remember how they pronounced it.
That was a brewery crawl on your birthday. I wouldn't expect you to remember.
There was a beer and wine walk in Chautauqua that they had samples set up for.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Does no one call those a stagger? Because that's a really missed opportunity.
We should set
have
up a
beer
dirty
and
chai
wine
stagger.
Yes.
The dirty chai stagger.
That's it. Yes.
That
Yes,
sounds
yes.
that sounds perfect. Let's see. On the 29th of September, Friday that is, at 7:30 at the Red Mixer, you can see Dylan Martinson. On Saturday the 30th, not music related, but Christie Mountain is having their Leaf It to Rusk event where you can go hiking and see all the cool fall colors. So,
Oh, that sounds like a fun time.
if you're interested in that, it looks like they currently are doing it Saturday, September 30th, and Sunday, October 1st, both days starting at 10 a.m.
Nice.
It's starting to be good colors on the way to Long Lake today, so probably in this next week will be
Yeah, I've been
peak.
noticing it. It's been good.
like an explosion of it.
Perfect. That's pretty much all I got for September. I don't want to get into October yet, so
Well, I'll get into October.
you can.
You alluded that we've got 7 shows?
Six or seven, depending.
This Friday, we're going to be getting together in the Silver Dollar for my mixtape release party for It's Not That Awkward Volume 4.
Whoop, whoop.
And that'll be a fun time.
Heck yeah.
And then I'm going to go to Thorpe and visit our friends there on Saturday.
At the Wasted Grain.
Yeah, do some DJing. And
What
then
time are you going to be there?
I think it's a 9 o'clock start.
All right.
And we'll go as late as the night will allow us.
Mm-hmm.
And then the week after that, we get into some really exciting live music at the Silver Dollar. Because that brings us to September 30th.
30th, that's a Saturday.
Yep. And that's going to be the kickoff of 6 weeks of live music in downtown Rice Lake.
Nice.
That's going
Well, technically, I was counting this upcoming weekend, too.
Oh, well, 6 weeks? 5
1, 2,
weeks.
3, 4, 5, 6 total if we count next weekend. 5 if you only start on the 30th, since you don't want to include yourself.
Well, I mean, after we do my show, there's a certain theme that you're going to notice about a lot of this. It's rock and blues for now until Halloween. Then we're going to take a hard right into some reggae
Heck yeah.
for our Halloween party.
Reggae Halloween's great.
So
Yeah.
this is we've got
So it's
Stephen
basically
Geisinger
just
band.
Beetlejuice.
No Beetlejuice. We've got Stephen Geisinger band
Don't
on
say
September
it.
30th in the Silver Dollar.
That's Stefan. He'll slap
Stephen Geisinger band. Please don't slap me. Stephen Geisinger band on September 30th in the Silver Dollar.
Yes.
Then October 6th, we're going to move things upstairs and have a band. I won't tell you who yet. There's a story to go along with that. But we're going to have a band upstairs of Mr. Bob's.
Is it the Vast Frons?
No. And then Friday, October the 13th. So Friday the 13th, we're going to bring Aaron Lee Kaplan Band for some more blues. And then we've got...
So, hold on, before you move on to the next show, what do you think? Is that, like, are we going to kick off, like, 3 weeks of Halloween in a row there? I mean, you can't
mean,
just ignore Friday the 13th, right?
No, I think
So
you're right.
wear a Halloween costume that night.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. You get you're almost obligated.
I'm gonna try and get 3 different ones since we have 3 different parties coming up.
Right, because
man.
we've got the October the 13th with Aaron Lee Kaplan Band, and then Saturday the 21st of October, it's Dr. Z and Deeper Root, more blues, and then we've got Aquamelon, which is most of the members of Caskmates doing reggae. So that's that'll be a fun time. They're actually bringing another band, and I forget who it is right now.
They're bringing some friends though.
Yep, but they're
Heck
bringing
yeah.
some friends. So we're gonna get and that's October 27th,
That's Friday.
and that's we're gonna have Halloween. down.
Halloween,
Yeah,
obviously.
you gotta have a Halloween party for that. And then I'm going to be DJing at Big Smitty's as is tradition for the Halloween party there on the 28th. So
Yeah.
back to back, 27th, 28th is going to get pretty.
So really,
wild.
if you really want to be crazy, you could have 4 different costumes for 4 different parties right there.
Yeah, you could. You probably should.
Exactly.
It
You're
only
not going to
seems
show up to
logical.
4 parties in the same costume, are you?
No, I wouldn't. Maybe I would.
If you could start simple and have it get more elaborate over
That's
time.
kind of what I
maybe,
was
like-
thinking. That was
Just-
like
just
minimal
keep adding
effort
to it.
on the first one, and then a little bit more effort, and then slightly a bit more effort, and then the best costume.
That seems like a good plan too.
Yeah.
It
We'll see
does.
what happens. We'll see how much
Yeah,
effort I
you-
feel
you
like
either
putting
do
in.
that, or do like descending towards a costume that's essentially a bikini.
Stripping down a little bit more as you go.
Yeah.
That could get colder each week.
No, dude, that's fucking Sage's best costume ever was Bondage Man. It's like straight up nothing but leather straps, and it was an especially cold Halloween, and he had his cigarettes taped to his chest. And he had like cut his hair into his beard, extra creepy looking. So it was just like the best.
That does sound pretty epic.
Really commit to the bit.
Bondage Man. Stick around for more on After Hours Radio.
Superhero or villain, you decide.
You might learn to fly. This is Solomon Eloise. I don't know, man.
I still remember the day that you came. You were so little. For me, it's yesterday. Now you're all grown up, tall as a tree, strong as a wolf pup, faster than me. So if you're worried that a chance will pass you by, and if you're standing on the sidelines wondering why, what's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Well, you might fall, but then again, you might learn to fly. I see you're struggling with the troubles of youth, the hearts that you're juggling, this possession of truth. And if you're worried that a chance will pass you by, don't be standing on the sidelines wondering why. What's the might learn to fly. If you worry that a chance will pass you by, and don't be standing on the sidelines wondering why. What's the worst thing that could happen if you try? Whoa, what's the worst thing that could happen if you try? Well, you could fall, but then again, you might learn to fly.
And Fort and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Let you go.
music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
Just gotten used to this. Cross love from my list of to-dos. I didn't ask to be turned around, upside down, but here we are, and it's a good thing. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew I had inside. I do apologize for being rude, a bit thorny and crude when you were all smiles. It's just my default time management tool for getting rid of fools lining up. But we might have a good thing. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew I had inside. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew. Said more than I ever knew I had inside. You bring out the best in me.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, I've got Kordell.
Yep.
I've got Sam.
Hey, hey, hey. The
And
gang's all here.
so this
Well,
last
and Ryan.
Friday, we opened up the Silver Dollar Saloon at Mr. Bob's. We didn't have a band performing, just kind of opened it up and hung out for a while. Closed her
some
down
music.
by midnight. And, you know, sometimes you get done with something like that and you're not ready to go home. You're not.
Mm-hmm.
The night's not done.
No, it was a good thing too.
Yeah, and we thought, oh, maybe we'll go out and drink. You know, usually we're working or otherwise having to pay attention to what's going on in the Silver Dollar. Maybe we'll just go for a good old fashioned bar crawl ourselves. But we got over to Big Smitty's and it was decent, but just not quite what we were.
There's a couple people there. Denny was bartending.
Yeah, and it was a good time, but not quite what we were feeling.
No.
But neither of us really wanted to call it a night, so we figured, well, let's just be gargoyles in the fog, 'cause it was super foggy.
So
And
foggy.
We just kind of hung out off in the shadows of the, because Rice Lake's Main Street is all tore up.
Yep. So we
And
sat down on the north end and watched the bar crowds pop between the bars.
Yeah, and I just kind of smoked cigarettes and watched 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. You could see the entrance to 4 bars from our perch on the north end,
Mm-hmm.
and it was nobody acknowledged us. Like people would walk by, and we were just out of the way enough that they had to have seen us. But nobody said anything to it. It was perfect. It was like we just blended in with the scenery.
It was great.
I highly recommend, because you don't have to drink, right?
If you don't move, they can't see you.
Right.
Exactly.
So if you're looking for a fun night out and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money,
Try the gargoyle mindset.
yeah, just hang out. Just hang out.
Lurk.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't talk to anybody. That's against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we left there and went in front of Mr. Bob's, but across the street, and just kind of hung out and watched the people step outside for a cigarette and then go back in. And we sat there for a good 45 minutes
Yeah.
and watched them filter in and out, and
Mm-hmm.
it was.
That was also fun.
And then there's the one guy that came out like every 5 minutes.
Literally.
And after that, it's about bar close, right? And we still aren't quite done with our evening. And I mentioned that it was foggy, but like this was the type of fog that you could cut with a knife, like super thick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she said. And
Girthy fog. It was a girthy fog.
yes. So we decided that we were going to explore in the fog,
Yes.
and ended up taking some neat pictures along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But walked basically all around the downtown area
Yep.
and over by the lake. And it was the first time ever that I couldn't see the other side of Rice Lake, like at all. No hint of lights from the hotel that's across the lake shore, no cars driving by. And because the construction was going on and there's no cars driving by at all, it's just so quiet.
Mm-hmm. I thought it looked like we were looking at Lake Superior because of the eternal darkness. It just looked like the lake went on forever.
Yeah. And even when we were back in town around things, there wasn't much movement. It felt like we were in like a Silent Hill video game.
It's really
So
cool.
quiet. Nobody around. We could hear people, but we couldn't see anybody.
Yeah. Heard a couple doors open and close, but no.
No sign of life.
I just love that after like the first snow where it's just like the volume gets turned down on the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Like,
That is a glorious feeling.
And that's what it was
Yeah.
like too at that point. Where we were sitting I don't know, we were sitting somewhere at one point and we both just stopped and we're like, "Can you hear that?" And it was just
Yes,
so
I can.
so quiet.
What do you hear?
Nice.
Nothing. That's the thing.
Exactly.
There's-
You'd hear it was just so quiet.
When I like to spend some time on my front porch occasionally, or in the backyard or whatever, having a bonfire, and it's fun to start that at like just before everybody turns in for the night. Like in the summer, you go out to the porch around 9:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This time of year, maybe you go out to the porch around 8:30, and half hour, an hour, hour and a half later, you never know when it's gonna hit. But I call it the quiet hour, and it begins, and like you can hear it,
Mm-hmm.
like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Absolute silence.
less the factories off in the distance. You know, the ambient sounds that make the city the city.
Saturday morning is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like before 10 in the morning maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
Between my place and Marketplace, you can have 0 cars. You could probably play in the streets safely.
Right, like
Yeah.
we did on Friday night.
Yep.
Yeah, but at 9 in the morning because everyone's hungover as fuck.
Right? There's that special time on like a Saturday morning, before 9 a.m. where I don't even think it's just Saturday morning. It's almost everybody. Like before I worked in radio many moons ago, I worked at Taco John's, and the old Taco John's location in Rice Lake, which was right by Subway, the central one, and
Yeah, there's 3 subways.
I forget about that.
and it like you work the early shift, or like maybe not the early shift, but it was a shift that started at 10 a.m. and you're out and about driving around at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one. And I do appreciate that, like this time of year, where you get those colder mornings in the fog and no one around.
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill video game continues. Next chapter.
Yes.
And then you know what we saw to end our evening. This dude ended up not agreeing with the police officers
Yeah.
and got tased for his efforts. And then they put him in the car, and he was just screaming, "I'm uncomfortable."
You
He-
probably would have.
I
Probably would have been more
believed it.
comfortable
Probably
if you didn't
valid,
have to
yeah.
get tased.
But you could still hear him screaming about being uncomfortable as they drove by with him in the back seat. It was like right out of a movie.
I mean, I was gonna say having trying to sit on your handcuffed hands is just not comfortable.
Yeah.
And by nature uncomfortable.
I imagine.
I believed every word he said that he was uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
But at the same time, he did bring it on himself.
They were
Yeah.
gonna let him leave. We overheard.
Oh, really?
And
And then he's like, "No,
and he
I'm
said-
going to jail." And
no,
they're like, "Fine, you're
He's
going
like,
to jail."
or what? And they said, well, we'll bring you to jail. And he said, jail? And they're like, well, all right.
Oh
And
my
that was
God.
that. That was that. He was
They-
ready.
He changed. He was ready, but then he changed his mind as soon as they got the handcuffs out.
Yep.
Drunks be like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's
He didn't think about the consequences of his actions before he.
that is a
Volunteer-
comment.
Apparently, he didn't think the words were real.
He thought he was part of our simulation.
Yeah.
No, he was a character in our simulation.
Birds aren't real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They work for the government.
Speaking of, this is Kicks by Duckma.
alive, boy. I just wanna feel alive, boy. I can't see straight. They all start slipping out of hand. I've been running on the freeway. I just wanna feel alive, boy. I just want to feel alive.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
To live without your love, it's like I've been waiting around for you. Why did you take so long to come to me? Maybe you were waiting round for me too. So I feel you're some kind of wonderful, some kind of magical woman. My love's for real. I need to show you right now. Take a look at me. Set me free, you believed in me. Now you're here with me.
next week on After Hours Radio.
Oh boy, we're going to have a lot of fun next week on After Hours Radio.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a sneak peek at what you can expect September 30th and beyond with our live music next week. Also, we'll have another rundown of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Kordell, you're always really great at that.
I try.
And Sam.
Oh yeah, that's my cue to say words.
You are you cooking this week?
Yes, I am cooking at the Social House now. Come eat our delicious food.
It's over by Marketplace, in
It
case
is.
you've never been there.
It's next to the hair garage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
which good friend of the show, Stephanie, cuts hair
Yes.
for Tapper and Darling.
And does foot care as well.
Yes. So, thanks for tuning in. Long Burning 10 o'clock hour starts next.
Yeah.
I got your eyes on my mind. You're like a fine bottle of wine. I crave your kiss all the time. Baby, I wanna drink you up tonight. But it's so hard to focus when you're standing next to me. Baby, you're all that I need. You keep turning me on. You keep making me feel so good. So good. I know where I belong. Nowhere better than here with you. We're so good together. Na, 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 yeah. There's a spark in your eyes, shining bright as the sky. You got that very special thing. You're like a queen, I wanna be your king. But it's so hard to focus when you're standing next to me. Baby, you're all that I need, yeah. You keep turning me on. You keep making me feel so good. So good. I know where I belong. Nowhere better than here with you. We're so good together. Nowhere better than when I'm with you. No, 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 no. You, nothing like you, baby. Nowhere better than when I'm with you. When I'm with you, baby. You keep turning me on. You keep making me feel so good. So good. I know where I belong. Nowhere better than here. Nowhere better. We're so good. You keep turning me on. You keep making me feel so good. So good. I know nowhere better than here with you. Nothing like so together.
And $4. And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
And as we begin the long-burning 10 o'clock hour, Kordell and Sam,
Yeah.
I want to thank folks for for tuning in live from 7 until 11 each and every Sunday evening. If you miss any of it, there is a podcast that's available, and Kordell, there's a bunch of really great
Slew of
places.
Including all your favorite places: Spotify, iHeart, Apple. You can shout out to your Google or your Alexa, but be careful, they're robots. There's also a pretty cool place called Deezer, and the best place of all,
DirtyChaiRadio.com. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/AHRadioWY. You can find us on Instagram, After Hours Radio WY. You can find the YouTube channel at Dirty Chai Radio. You can also add Dirty Chai Radio to your Snapchat and get live updates about things, secret cardinal parties. As we get into the long-burning 10 o'clock hour, this is Emmett James live at the Several Dollars.
I'm originally from... Where am I originally from? I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I spent the last 8 years in Los Angeles. So when I met Ryan 10 years ago, I was in college, and I was a student at UW Stevens Point. Now I'm just a student of life. Just turned 30 this year. Yeah. I think you might be the youngest person here. Jermaine's 19. No, I'm just playing. All right. We're going to jump into the music. So this first song I'm going to do is called If Your Orange Juice is Yellow, It's Not Real. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm having a real peculiar experience, particularly when I'm looking for orange juice, because I can never find it. It's always yellow. So I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it go. Check. If your orange juice is yellow, it's not real. I mean, think about it. Now, this is nothing poetic or deep thought, but when I look at you, I swear I see God. So I don't see the need for church. I just saw the future and I could see how we need some work. Now when you get the chance, text me your flight plans, and I'll catch you at LAX when your flight lands. I heard you flew Spirit. No wonder I saw you and caught the Holy Ghost. Scratch that last line, sometimes I do the most. At least I'm good at it. I got a big mouth and I often put my foot in it. Like mama when she's cooking, but that's been a minute. Wait, baby girl, I'ma keep it 100 grand. I've been trying to be your man since we shook hands. They say if your orange juice is yellow, then it's not real. I just wanna love you, now I finally know how God feel. Respect the house, you know I bang for my set, but it ain't been the same since you left. The West Coast is great, but me, I've been a mess on the inside. I don't wanna talk about your last guy. I just wanna talk until it's midnight. Or even after that, if your eyes wide open. Cause you be acting like you sleep and shit, but you don't really be, whatever. I say, what you want for breakfast? I don't know what you mess with. I got some OJ in the kitchen where you left it. You know I only drinks it if it's fresh squeezed. I know you like me, but I'm probably all your pet peeves. What you want for breakfast? I don't know what you mess with. I got some OJ in the kitchen where you left it now. You know I only drinks it if it's fresh squeezed. I know you like me, but I'm probably all your pet peeves. Well, anyway. Now this is nothing poetic or deep thought, but when I look at you, I swear I see stars. I guess I'm at peace, and so the facts be, I might even be in love if you ask me. How about we cross that bridge when we get there? I'm done jumping off the mountain first, it don't feel fair. Hey, I'm in love, baby. I guess I'm in love, so what you want for breakfast? I don't know what you mess with. I got some OJ in the kitchen where you left it now. You know I only drinks it if it's fresh squeezed. I know you like me, but I'm probably all your. Hey, what you want for breakfast? I don't know what you mess with. I got some OJ in the kitchen where you left it now. You know I only drinks it if it's fresh squeezed. I I know you like me, but I'm probably all your pet peeves. How we feeling out there, y'all? Cool. Is there water? Thank you. It's a Taiku beat. Back when I was rapping off YouTube beats. YouTube era Emmett James. All right. I don't have idols, but not that either. I'll tell you my favorite artist of all time is Marvin Gaye. But then I listen to all kinds of music. But then I have like a top 5 rappers. Then I have, yeah. And then I have other people like that's in like different genres that I like a lot. But yeah. So I want to do another song, but the next song, before I do it, I want to ask y'all some questions, if y'all don't mind. So this is hella random, but how many vegans do we have here? You try. How many pescatarians do we have? None? How many vegetarians do we have? He said, this is Wisconsin. What are you talking about? Everybody eats meat? Okay, I thought so. The next question I'm going to ask is pretty random. If you don't want to answer it, just look at the ground and I'll understand what you're trying to communicate to me. How many vegetarians are here? Are you sure? You guys don't sound like you repping for the squad. I said, how many vegetarians do we have here? That's what it sounds like when you repping for the squad. So, November 2020, I made this EP called Cornbread, Collard Greens, and Backshots. In that order. Please don't mix it up. It could get weird. Could get messy. But I have some shirts over there that say vegetarian on them. They're a play off the Supreme brand. So on the bottom it says Eat Supreme, but in a red box it says vegetarian. Not vegetarian, but vegetarian. But I'm going to play this song. It has a little skit in the beginning, and then we'll jump into the song. Is that cool? Okay, dope.
But I used to be a vegan. Now I'm one of you people. People's identities are so wrapped up in what they eat. Like, I think it's kind of funny. I met this woman, and for some reason, I just assumed she was a vegetarian. You know, like, she was drinking out of a reusable water bottle, and her hair was a mess. So I was like, oh, you look like a vegetarian. And then she got really offended, and I was like, you act like one too.
This is a short one, y'all. That's what she said. Now, I ain't nothing like your ex. You can stop comparing. They say you are what you eat, so I'm a vegetarian. And that ain't no joke, baby. And in case you taking notes later, just know a pretty smile in the convo might be my vice. But I wouldn't know a Italian line to save my life. I mean, look at me. I can see it in your eyes, the sugary. If I ever invite you to Mickey D's, I ain't talking about Ronald, I'm talking these, and they gluten-free. Look at that. Or look at God, just don't be looking back. I said, if it ain't cheese, then I can't do dairy. Switching up the diet, baby, don't you dare me. Now we could blow green, but just hold on the carrots. Y'all, what you eat, if it ain't cheese, then I can't do dairy. Switching up the diet, baby, don't you dare me. Now we could blow green, but just hold on the carrots. Y'all, what you eat, hey, I'm a vegetarian. I'm an Aquarius. Tongue game is a skill. Anyways, that's too much information. Just too much information. Yeah. All right. This next song I'm going to do is off of an EP called Jazz Cavities 2. You guys familiar with halitosis? No? Okay. So halitosis is chronic bad breath. If you have halitosis, you done ran yourself into a real problem, and you should You see a dentist immediately. But anyways, I was working on this EP, and I was like, it would be funny if I wrote a song about someone who was really attractive, but they had halitosis. And I was like, I need to come up with a cool title, though. So I started thinking about all the women that the world says is beautiful. I thought about Beyonce. That didn't work. I thought about Kelly Rowland. Destiny's Child just was not working for what I was trying to do with this song. And then it hit me, Holly Berry. Sounds like halitosis. So this song is called Halitosis Berry. It's another short one. Hey, word is you've been laying off the meat lately. But how you this fine and you don't brush your teeth, baby? What a conundrum. Shorty, where did you come from? Word is you've been laying off the meat lately. But how you this fine and you don't brush your teeth, baby? What a conundrum. Rappers never use the word conundrum. You way too fine for the stink breath. On days you don't brush, I just hit you with the say less. Talk about a double meaning. All that fine go to waste. You know I hate to see it. On days I start arguments, it's most convenient. Cause I ain't trying to hear you bump your gums to smell them either. And I ain't trying to be funny. I gotta keep it 100. You would if you love me. Yeah, you fine, but when your breath stink, you kinda up. And right now, you kinda. Wait a minute.
Shall I proceed?
I just brush them and floss. Y'all saying floss. Just brush them. I just brush them. Twice a day, just brush them. Twice a day, just brush them. Twice a day, just brush them. Okay. Not that I expect you to come to a hip hop set and learn, but if you learn to walk away with anything, wash your ass and brush your teeth and lotion your ankles, please. It's important. I just wanted to do some goofy songs. Can I do some new stuff that's off my new album? Okay, so I just put out this album called Undeniably Groundbreakingly Excellent, and I've been working on it with some friends for the last 2 years. I got it over there on cassette tape, and this song is called Jagger James. I'm going to play it. You done fucked up. No, just one. Hey, now. Look, Bossa Nova vibe. Now they tell me that I'm underrated and ask me how I feel about it. I don't even think about it. I'm on my second 10,000. I've been hella locked in since the last time I clocked in. I ain't trying to be top 10. Y'all can't even top this. You on the road, I'm on the road. We levels apart. Clearly it shows. I'm focused on growth of the gross. You focus on really who knows. I should just pour me some rose. If I'm on the mic, it's a pros. Don't like it me to the pros, cause I'm in a league of my own. Hey, now, said I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Ooh, that boy so clean, yeah, that boy so dapper. Raps Rolling Stone like my name was Jagger. I'm gonna be here for a while, ain't no coming after. Hey, now I'm in my bag of 10. And y'all know the half of it, I have the rest. I hit the road, play some shows, and the merch make half the rent. So part why I brag again, puts my back in my ass to kiss. Now I'm still here off sheer faith. I can care less about a fair shake. I'm DIY till I'm dead weight or I'm dead weight. You know I do this for the fam. My only goal is to win. Flip W's into M's, and I ain't gonna say it again. I said, hey, I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Ooh, that boy so clean, yeah, that boy so dapper. Raps Rolling Stone like my name was Jagger. I'm gonna be here for a while, ain't no coming after. Ain't no coming after. Ain't no coming after. I'm gonna be here for a while, ain't no. We still feeling good out there? Hey, 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 hey. So that song is called Jagger James. Jagger James. Young fade out, young, fade out, young, fade out. Okay. That would be my DJ name, Young Fade Out. Oh, yeah, we might have to have you come up here and do it. Oh, sorry. That's what happens when I start believing in myself. So sad, but so funny. At the same time, it's like Hotline Bling. It's a dance song, but the lyrics are very sad. But anyways, I'm going to play another tune, another number off the album. This one's called We'll Rap for Rent. So, for the last, going on 3 years, oh yeah, this is the shit you've been hearing. So for the last 3 years, almost 3 years, that's how I've been paying my bills, rapping. I haven't had to do it on the train or on the street yet, so I think I'm doing all right. Not that there's anything wrong with busking, but yeah. Here we go. I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent. I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent with that. Can't pay my rent with that. Rent due, light due, happens every month, it's a cycle. Just know I'm liable to go Michael on a haiku. Until it's global, then we tribal. They couldn't stop me, but they tried to. 2025, I'll be a tycoon. On a cruise ship, eating Thai food. And I own Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. XG's, Yahoo, and Google. And YouTube. Wait, too soon? I make a living off art, and it's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent with that. I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent with that. Shout out to my granny. My granny told me I could do whatever come to my mind. I'm ahead of my time. I'm a legend with them 1099s. Now if we chillin', then she gotta be fine. And she gotta be smart. Those are lottery signs. So no pay for play. I play, you pay. Man, I'm trying to get paid in a major way. Figures on goodness gracious. Trying to drop a bag in my savings. Y'all favorites is overrated. To say I'm underground's an understatement. I've been doing this since the basement. I'm tired of being the best and don't say it. That shit's kind of frustrating. Well, anyway, I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent with that. I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100. Sometimes you gotta say the same thing, but differently for people to get it. So I tell them like this. Hate to be the person, have to say this all the time. Just at the point I can't do the 9 to 5. I'm a work of art and make a living off mine. I know I gotta get it, but I know I gotta grind. Hate to be the person, have to say this all the time. Just at the point I can't do the 9 to 5. I'm a work of art and make a living off mine. I know I gotta get it, but I know I gotta grind. If you know the words by now, sing it with me. If you don't, pretend. I make a living off art, and it's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work, can't pay my rent with that. I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to hit me back. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100 racks. Exposure won't work. Y'all thought y'all was off the hook? I make a living off art, and that's a fact. You ain't got the budget, don't bother to. Poem keep itching, I think it's 100. Exposure won't work, can't pay. Let's whisper it. I think it's okay. Cool. Okay. You see what I did there? Can I do some more dental raps? It's dental raps. This song's called Toms or Tofu. So Toms like the toothpaste and tofu like the soggy styrofoam that people eat from time to time. So yeah, this is Toms or Tofu. good cat, man. Hey. If I text you I'm outside, would you let me in? And if I stay the night, can I leave my toothbrush at your crib? I don't fuck with Colgate, trying to go natural. I've been eating vegan, but baby, you don't have to. I was raised on soul food, now I'm on that tofu. I don't like on bad and bougie, girl, I'm from the old school. Sipping on that Cabernet, my vinyl been extra gay. Now that's Marvin, are you hungry? Cause I'm starving. Wait, how about we not get drunk tonight? I got them Cliff Bars that you like. I've been living better, eating better, vegan cheddar. Christmas just passed, why wouldn't we just be together? Say, baby, what you waiting on? I know you the eyebrow queen, but why you take so long? I guess you just in love with your reflection, and if not, then I'm the one deflecting, but you ain't answer my question. A sweetheart, you ain't answer my check. If I text you I'm outside, would you let me in? That's a double entendre, like advice from your mama. So the day that we meet, I'll rock a shirt with a collar. But don't be too impressed, cause I don't own me a wallet. But girl, you got rhythm, so there's a liquor chance. Plus I love when you smile, because your dimples dance. Now I don't PDA, we won't be holding hands. But you know you got my heart like 2 taps on the gram. Well damn. Hey. If you don't mind, I'ma ask you a couple more times. If I text you I'm outside, would you let me in? And if I stay the night, can I leave my toothbrush at your crib? I don't fuck with Colgate, trying to go natural. I've been eating vegan, but baby you, if I text you I'm outside, would you let me in? And if I stay the night, can I leave my toothbrush at your crib? I don't fuck with Colgate, trying to go natural. I've been eating vegan, but baby, you don't have to. Nah, I said, baby, you don't have to. Nah. If I text you I'm outside, would you let me in? Hey. That's Tom's or Tofu. That is Tom's or Tofu. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Since y'all just got here, I'm gonna let y'all choose the vibe of the next record. Is that cool? You want something chill, or you want something upbeat? Upbeat or chill? Upbeat? Okay. They said upbeat, so I'm gonna do something slow. No, I'm just playing. The group has spoken. All right, you asked for it. This song is called DIY. Oh, can I find it? Oh, shit. All right, here we go. This is DIY. Check. Stood the flies in the room when I walk in. Said I couldn't make a hit, what you call this? It's like, come on, fam, we at the point we both know why I'm better than them. Like I already know I'm the best, so these days if I pull up, it just be the flex. So you can spare me the rest, unless you got more on your chest. Wait, you know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. You know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. Business is business, is separate from friends. My name ain't Kiki, don't joke about my brand. If money talk, let me say it again. Should I say it again? Not on that plane unless it's a band. So when I fly, I bring out the band. I do what I want and they do what they can. Wait, let me say it again. You know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. You know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. They know who I am, they know who I be. Tell them again. You know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. You know I'm DIY, 2IDIE. They know who I... Look, They won't open the door, had no hope in the boy. Maybe go over the board. I had to even the score, now I ain't want everything yours. Hey, yeah, baby, you booking, I ain't free. Need a bag, fuck you, me. You know I'm DIY to I-D-I. Wait, you know I'm DIY to I-D-I-E. They know who I am, they know who I be. You know I'm D. When this beat drop, I want you to show me how crazy your head nod game is. Okay. Hey. They know who I be. You know I'm DIY to I-D-I-E. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. You know I'm DIY to I-D-I-E. I don't wait in line, boy, I'm VIP. Okay. I'm gonna have to take you. We gotta do some shows together. All right. I'm gonna. This mic is coming apart. Keep it open-minded. You keep it hype? Okay. You gonna do a backflip this time? Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep it hype. This song's called Fuck Off My Line. Fuck Off My Line.
Quincy.
You know the words, right? No. If it ain't about the money, get the fuck off my line. Man, broke, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta make moves, try and get paid. If you ain't on the same, get the fuck on my way. If it ain't about the money, get the fuck on my line. Man, broke, but I gotta keep trying. Try and make moves, try and get paid. If you ain't on the same, get the fuck on my way. I'm just trying to lock in before the clock in. Started from the bottom, it don't matter cause we got here. You know, people gon' hate when they not in. But I still show them love cause I'm not them. Wait, it's still fuck them at the same time. All I know is elevate. I'm coming off the baseline. Show a small grin and then I deck them at the same time. Cause I can give two fucks and I ain't lying. If it ain't about the money, get the fuck off my line. Man, broke, but I gotta keep trying. Try and make moves, try and get paid. If you ain't on the same, get the fuck on my way. If it ain't about the money, get the fuck on my line. Man, broke, but I gotta keep trying. Try and make moves, try and get paid. If you ain't on the same, get the fuck on my way. All right. She said we gotta slow it down. No, she's like, you're going too fast. Slow it down. You know? We still doing all right, y'all? Okay. Cool. This song is called Chance. Hey. I ain't got no plans, and you ain't got no man. We here, so let's just dance. I just need a chance. I said I ain't got no plans, and you ain't got no man. We here, so let's just dance. I just need one chance, baby. One chance, baby. At first I thought you didn't have rhythm. I mean, until I saw you boogie to that last song. You know that act never lasts long. It's kinda hard to front when your jam on. At least for me, but I got rhythm out the ass though. Wait. Random. I say you think we are a tandem, and if I'm good at guessing, you also think I'm handsome. Really, we can scratch all that. We ain't gotta guess, we can just do facts. Fact is, you got my attention from the jump. So tell me what's a snack to a lunch? We know you ain't get fly for nothing. So why you out here looking scrumptious? You know it's chill if you need a minute. You can borrow my ears, I don't need to finish. Either way it goes, I'll be here chilling. Why? Cause I ain't got no plans, and you ain't got no man. We here, so let's just dance. I just need one chance. I said I ain't got no plans, and you ain't got no man. We here, so let's just dance. I just need one chance, baby. One chance, baby. I'm a freaky little with a big O. And my ego is the same, but they both gon' fit. I'ma have you call me daddy, but you know I'm the kid. Have you rockin' with a nigga from the first to the fifth? I'm the first with the fifth. What's the first you should kiss? Yeah, I may be the worst, but I'm the worst as a get. The rumors and shit, the rumors and gossip. To be or not to be, I ain't fucking with drunk. No, and you ain't got no man. We here, so let's just dance. I just need one chance. I said, I ain't got no plans. And you ain't got no man. We're here, so let's just. Hey! Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time you around, I can feel a vibe with you. Now, I ain't trying to lie with you. But you said you about to dip. Do you mind if I slide with you? I don't really smoke, but I'll kick it if you roll one. That's your third blunt. You don't want no lungs. I'm just here for the moral, so I don't judge. Wait, flyest motherfucker in the room. Girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. If we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. Now, if we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. Now, if we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. Hey. Yo, if we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. Now, if we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. Now, if we talking flies in the room, girl, I can't lie, cause it's you. We still having a good time out there? Hey, hey, hey. So that's Chance. I'm gonna do a couple more. Then it's my bedtime. Then it's my bedtime. I feel you. Can we do one more hype song? So I don't know if I know the second verse, so I'm gonna just do the first verse and the first hook. Oh, you trying to rap? What's up? Oh, okay. This song is called Windows Up. Hey. Hey. Backseat, windows up, that's the way we know. I'm in the front, foot on the gas, short on my bread, and I'm on your backseat, windows up, that's the way we know. I'm in the front, foot on the gas, short on my bread, I'm on your Preseline made me, Northside raised me, invoice game go crazy, spreadsheet is dangerous, linear to Avery, don't you try to play me, even off the books, it's still fuck you, pay me, look. Ain't nothing free, pay my fee, life's a transaction. If I pull up, I'm getting paid. That's just mathematics. You ain't got no budget. We can't talk, but I'll laugh at you. You know the first one's on the backseat, windows up. That's the way we know. I'm in the front, foot on the gas, short on my bread. I'm on your backseat, windows up. That's the way we know. I'm in a. Here go your part. Hey. Hey. Oh. Highlight real on the recap. Shit ball hard with these nuts. Oh, you D'd up, or you T, huh? Backseat, windows up. That's the gas, short on my bread, and I went. Backseat, windows up, that's the way we know. I'm in the front, foot on the gas, shut on my bread, and I'm on your... Can we give it up for my new friends here? Jonah. Can we give it up for Jonah? And what's your name? ICO? What's that?
Reservation.
Oh, it's a reservation. That's dope. Thanks for coming through. All right. Okay. No, you get you some alcohol. I'm gonna bring it all the way down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Check. All right. I'm about to slow it all the way down. We gotta slow it down. You know what I'm saying? As we close out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate you. Respect. Appreciate you. They got $2 PBRs down here, by the way. Ryan, this is gonna be my last song. Is that cool? And I think I'm going to do a song called Covenant. Hey. I've been out here living life to the fullest. Sometimes I'm not present, gotta dodge that bullet. Maid knows when I get it, she got it. 100K in our plans, all profit. And I'm paying tithes on that. Plus some extra for the offering, case the envelope fat. Just broke the curse, I ain't trying to go back. Lord knows I ain't trying to go back. I need it for my baby and the one who gon' have mine. I can't lie, I think I might have even loved her in the past life. That's my baby, if you step to her wrong, then my foot on your neck and I ain't leaving it alone. I'm an 8-town stump like my name was Lil John. Oh, this your jam, well do your dance. I bet you probably loving this. Let's talk about me, let's talk about you. Can we talk about covenant? Ryan's calling. This your jam, well do your I bet loving this. About you, can we talk about covenant? Life's a movie and I keeps it old school like a western. Still playing the X pops for his blessing. If he don't give it, I'm applying more pressure and won't give it up unless we talking about reverence. I'ma let you ponder on that and say if they love you, then they wonder on back. I ain't trying to brag, but I got it on smash. Had to volunteer that just in case they do ask. Cause what we do, that's private. But what we share, that's viral. Relationship on do not disturb, just vibrate. Cause we vibrate high when they vibrate low. And I know we'll go far, but I gotta keep you close. I said this your jam, well do your dance. I bet you probably loving this. Let's talk about me, let's talk about you. Can we talk about covenant? I said this your jam, well do your dance. I bet you probably loving this. Let's talk about me, let's talk about you. Can we talk about covenant? Hey, can we talk about covenant? Hey, can we talk about covenant? Hey, can we talk about, can we talk about, hey, can we talk about covenant? Hey, can we talk about covenant? Hey, can we talk about, or should we talk about, what should we talk about? I said this your jam, but do your dance. I bet you probably loving this. Let's talk about me, let's talk about you. Can we talk about covenant? Hey, I said this your jam, but do your dance. Bet you probably, let's talk about me, let's talk about you. Can we talk about, hey. Beautiful people, how we feeling? So, that was my last song. Unless you want me to do, you want me to do one more?
Yes, please. I think you got one more in you, yeah?
Okay, let me see what I got. Okay. I want to see something. Y'all want to see something? I'm trying to see something. All right. I'm going to do one more song. This song is called Couldn't Tell, for those who are listening. Yeah, exactly. Girl, I could tell you a blessing. Pardon me, I could be a little extra. It's cliche, but you leave a kid breathless. I mean, I'll even eat it for breakfast. or while you watching Netflix. You know it's all just Tetris. Come on, that ain't no thing, baby. But what's your name, baby? I love your frame, baby. Is that your man hating? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Oh well, you know I just couldn't tell. I said you gotta be patient, you gotta be cautious, but on the flip side you still gotta be all in. Now I ain't got no ring for ya, but I do got a thing for ya. So just know it's real if I sing to ya, biggie biggie bang to ya. You're a sweet angel and I like that, cause I hit you, you hit right back, and that girl, that ain't no thing, baby. But what's your name, baby? I love your frame, baby. Is that your man hating? Cause I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Oh well, you know I just couldn't tell. But it sure feel good to me. You know it sure feel good to me. Hey, I said it sure feel good to me. You know it sure feel good to me. Hey, I said it sure feel good to me. You know it sure feel good to me. Hey, I said it sure feel good to me. You know it sure feel good to me. One more thing. Just give me what you got with a little bit of shimmy on top. Just a little bit. Now give me what you got with a little bit of shimmy on top. Sparingly, just sparingly. Now give me what you got with a little bit of shimmy on top. Shimmy on top. Now give me what you got with a little bit of shimmy on top. A shimmy, shimmy on top. Ay, a shimmy, shimmy on top. Ay, a little on the rocks. Ay, a little shimmy, shimmy top. A little happiness on the rocks with a little bit of shimmy. I don't know what the shimmy shimmy is, but whatever it is. My name is Emmett James. Ryan James, thanks for having me. Silver Dollar Saloon. Shout out to everybody who hit the stage. Appreciate you guys. Hey, hey, hey.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Broke up with myself today. There's no excuses, I know. I haven't got a wink of sleep since last night's show. 'Cause demons kept me up again. I wouldn't let them get their hold. Another morning must begin. I'm moving too damn slow again. Here I'm all alone again. Me and Jesus and this pain. I'm wondering what the future holds. This battle to my brain. I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm praying for some light. We all could use a miracle on this world that's dying. anybody out there? Is anybody here? 'Cause time is passing way too fast. Just lost another year. His hands are getting weaker now. His mind is growing frail. Is there any reason for this? Or should we spin another tale about gods and giants? Sit here calling for you. I know it's really up to me. We all have a piece inside us, a light so dim that we can't see. So when I'm coming for you, please forgive me for this pain. 'Cause here on earth we're drowning because of man's reign and gods and giants. Look out.
and $4 and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, this is Dirty Chai Radio. Still keeping your music out of Sucker Creek.